Now let's talk about similes, which again might be a type of figurative language that you've already been familiar with from the past. Like a metaphor, a simile makes a comparison showing similarities between two different things. Here's how they're different. Unlike a metaphor, a simile uses the words like or as in order to make it a very direct comparison. So I like to say similes kind of point to themselves. They make it more obvious that they are a comparison than metaphors do. So in my opinion, they're a little bit easier even to spot. So hopefully you'll find these even easier than metaphors. But they do work the same way. They make comparisons and they do it to showcase the similarities between two different ideas, concepts, things, people. So here are some examples. My dog is like a teddy bear. Aww, and he truly is. His name is Chomp Chomp, in case you didn't know. So here we see this word like. Now be careful. Some students tend to think anytime they see the word like that they're looking at a simile, and that's not the case. It must be have this word in it and on either side be making a comparison from one thing to another. In this case, my dog is compared to a teddy bear. Okay? So what are the traits that my dog and a teddy bear have in common? Well, they're very cute. They're soft and fluffy. A good little friend. Okay, that sort of thing. I could gush on my dog all day. He's so damn cute. All right, next one is her hair is as soft as silk. So here we have a simile using the word as. Okay, so what is being compared to what? Her hair is compared to silk. More specifically, the softness, the way her hair feels, is compared to the softness of silk. Okay. This comes from a popular pop song from the 1980s by Duran Duran. I'm hungry like the wolf. Look it up. It's a good song. So a person's hunger is being compared to the hunger of a wolf. Okay. Make sure you're getting more specific. It's not the person's being compared to a wolf necessarily. It's more specific than that. It's their hunger is being compared to the hunger of a wolf. Okay, so make sure you're being as specific as you possibly can get when you are pointing out what is compared to what and why. Okay, a wolf is super hungry, I guess, is the implication here. So, how do you analyze this? Fun fact, you analyze them the exact same way that you would analyze a metaphor because it is just another type of comparison. So you're going to ask yourself the same questions. Answer these questions in your analysis. What specifically is compared to what and why? Basically, what do those things have in common? So I'll show you real quick example that I came up with. This was still from Harry Potter. And if you're not familiar with Harry Potter, that's too bad and I'm sad for you. But this is about Hagrid, who is a really big guy. A little bit intimidating to look at, but he's nice. He's a nice man, okay? It says, a giant of a man was standing in the doorway. His face was almost completely hidden by a long, shaggy mane of hair and a wild, tangled beard. But you could make out his eyes glinting like black beetles under all the hair. So here we have his eyes are glinting like black beetles under all the hair. So you know how beetles can often be really shiny and glisten in the light? Okay, so that's kind of what his eyes are compared to here. So that's exactly how I would analyze this. So I would say Hagrid's eyes are compared to shiny black beetles. Okay. So the next question is, what do those things have in common? So what is J.K. Rowling telling us about his eyes when she compares them to shiny black beetles? Both are shiny and dark. It's pretty simple. That one's pretty straightforward. I could push it a little bit further. I think I'm going to do that over here. So how does the context of the story and the meaning of this figurative language influence each other? So this is where I'm shooting for a 4 on the proficiency scale. So I would say we know Hagrid to be a good guy. He is helpful and kind to our protagonist, Harry. So we are supposed to like him. He does, however, have a pretty intimidating look to him. Perhaps J.K. Rowling is comparing his eyes to beetles, beetles, because you lost me, because like Hagrid, they spook people that are completely harmless. So something like that. Just a thought. So this is analysis. This is when you're going in depth, and sometimes you're making educated guesses about things. Very often, in fact, that's what you're doing when you're analyzing literature. There aren't any hard and fast right or wrong answers when you're analyzing and explaining, but as long as you can justify it somehow with the text, then that means you're probably on the right track, okay? So I don't know what was in J.K. Rowling's mind, but I can suppose with words like perhaps, okay, that maybe, beetles are kind of scary to some people, but they're completely harmless, just like Hagrid. So that is, in a nutshell, what a simile is, some examples, and how to fill out your assessment for similes.